deep fly ball, a drive to center field. That'll get over the head of Robinson and all the way to the fence. Lorbeck drives the lane, puts it up, right-hand lane, gets it to fall. He'll go to line for one more.
Very nice take by Zach Lorbeck.
Trying to go around some far side.
Point blank got angled again, and he stops him.
Shotgun snap, Engel looking left, now looking right. Throw far side, throws a fade up for grabs. Hunter Beechler, far side pylon. He comes down with it. Touchdown, Bayport Pirates. Line and ball into left field, and that'll go all the way to the fence. Coming in to score will be Hilbert. Feed it in. Matty Ray, a right-hand lay-in and down.
Great steal by Ray. Jerks with a nice lob over the top.
Four skates to the near side circle, looking for some time. One time, and a Martin Suna knock off the water bottle. It's a one-timer and a goal, and the Pirates, they extend their lead.
He takes a swing at it. He'll send that one deep to right, and looks like that one's going to be a walk-off grand slam for Joe Byer.
And your state champions.
Your state champion.
Your Bayport Pirates.
Swinging a fly ball to center field.
It's over!
And that's it!
The Pirates win it!
Hello, everybody. Welcome out to the Lacrosse Center in La Crosse, Wisconsin, where the Bayport Pirates are going to be wrestling tonight in the quarterfinals of the state team tournament. This is the weekend, my friends, where this team that's had a successful season, ranked number 7, is going to be battling for the moment in time that everybody wants this time of year, that opportunity to wrestle in the state tournament. Congratulations to the Bayport Pirates, who are here on a wild card. Different format this year, as we'll talk about that in just a moment, tell you a little bit more about this amazing setting here at the Lacrosse Center, and get ready for our duel tonight against the Slinger Owls. This is Ryan Wellnitz. I'm here with Brian LeClaire and Chris Learman, and we're excited to bring you some Division I state quarterfinal wrestling tonight. It'll be audio cast only. We can't do video at the state finals. Brian, Chris, welcome to you guys. We're excited to be in Lacrosse and get some good broadcasting tonight for this duel.
Absolutely. Saw some great action earlier today. Obviously, Kaukauna is coming in as the 1 seed. They took care of business against Melton, 53-22. Milton, interestingly, brought out 3-time state champ Maddie Peach for a match. Didn't get to see her wrestle. She got the forfeit, but Kaukauna took care of business and even mixed in some second-teamers, saving themselves for the next round, where they're going to face Brown Deer. Brown Deer in a great match that we saw earlier today. Came out on top over Waunakee, 37-32. Pretty tight contested match, featuring a 215-pounder that was a state champ this year. Also playing football at Wisconsin against one of the national ranked guys from Brown Deer in a heavyweight matchup. Sudden death overtime. It was great. The energy here is exciting.
Yeah, they were ultimate tiebreaker even, where went down to whoever. If you have to if you're on top, you got to hold them down. If you're on bottom, you got to score. And our Mackay Rogers from Brown Deer gets the escape and beats last week's state champion McCoy Smith from Waunakee, and puts Brown Deer over the edge with the ability to win that duel, and they did. So Brown Deer, congratulations to them, and for their efforts, they get to wrestle Kaukauna.
Yeah, congratulations to them.
So we will be taking on Slinger tonight. We have wrestled Slinger already this season, and Slinger comes into this duel with a 21-2 record. They are the 3 seed in this tournament. Bayport comes in at 18-5, and they are the 6 seed in this tournament. However, by Wisconsin Grappler, Bayport ranked number 7, Slinger ranked number 10. And so Bayport wrestles a tough schedule. In fact, they get to wrestle here during the year at Bi-State, one of the toughest tournaments probably really in the Midwest. And, Bayport has already been in this building. They've had 2 days here to wrestle. They know this space. Slinger does not come here for that tournament, and so a little bit different situation.
And kind of like the NFL, right? You're used to a routine, so Bayport's staying at the exact same hotel that they do every year at Bi-State. So this is kind of like repetitive. We've been here. The scene's not too big for the Pirates tonight.
So Bayport brings in last week's state champion, Aloya Schlump, at 132. Now remember, this is a team format. They'll wrestle wrestlers wherever they want to try to win this duel tonight. And Bayport, with Aloya Schlump as state champ at 132, could wrestle up at 138 tonight. Interesting enough, Brian, we start tonight at 132.
And that's where the dominoes are going to start. Teams at this time of the year, we've talked about it over and over. You may be the underdog in a match. The big thing is don't give up that fall. Don't give up the 16 points. Try to limit that to 3, 4, 5 if possible. It's about the team tonight. Individual is over. Now it's about Pirate pride. We know a lot about that, don't we, Ryan?
We sure do. Lots of Pirate pride. It's on my shirt. And so Tucker Athey, last week's runner-up at the state individual tournament, did not weigh in at 175 today. In fact, they bumped him up to weigh in for 190 in a strategic move. I think they're trying to get some more strength either at 190 or 215 tonight. So good job with the coaches on knowing that they've got to move some guys up. And by the way, Slinger's going to do the same thing. So
Slinger's going to do the same thing, I believe, with Samuel Gehring, the junior, who was 49-3 on the year, took second at state. And he weighed in over as well, so he may be looking to bump up to face somebody different than we did the first time around.
Correct. So Bayport comes into this duel tonight after beating Slinger earlier this year at the Muskego Duels. They wrestled each other on January 17th, and the Bayport Pirates won that duel 46-34. This should be a great duel tonight, and it's going to be about strategy. These coaches are working strategy tonight to try to give themselves the best possible situation to win this duel.
And we even got a little 10-second countdown here coming up.
Tonight's broadcast of Bayport Wrestling from the WIAA Team State Tournament, proudly supported by Reds Excavating, by Irrigation Doctors, and Doozy Sports Club, Zesty's Frozen Custard Grill, the finest frozen custard in town, Amplify Health by Bell Untitled Town Sports Medicine and Orthopedics, by Town Line Pub and Grill, Budget Blinds and Powder Crivets, Myron Construction Building Excellence, Northeast Wisconsin Technical College, by Mako's Floor Covering Center, Greg Young Automotive of Abrams, Gallagher's Pizza, by AD Images, Kim Say's Hardware, Parker John's Barbecue and Pizza, the Ashley Kasner Real Estate Team at Keller Williams, Core Insurance Broker Justin Spettle, by Bayport Booster Club, Nicolay National Bank, and by members of the NAW Sports Radio Broadcasters Club. Tonight's officials registered by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association. Their experience and integrity qualify them to enforce the rules of the game. Are you looking to stay in the game? Without officials, we do not have games. Reach out to your athletic director or to the WIAA at wiaawi.org. Congratulations, the officials making it to the WIAA Team State Tournament. An absolute honor, and congrats on their seasons. From Bloomington, Adam Guthrie officiated.
He'll be our official tonight for our duel. Yep.
And with him from New Richmond, Ben Marusek. Congratulations to Ben and to Adam. And again, congratulations on their seasons and their careers in getting to the WIAA State Tournament.
They're putting quiz stuff up on the screen here. Quiz and the current one is, what year was the first team state championship? I can tell you when it was. It was definitely 1992, because in 1991, the Fond du Lac Cardinals, where I'm from, we won the state title in the last individual tournament state team championship. So there you go. All right, so let's get back to talking about Bayport, and let me tell you that this is going to be an excellent duel. The last duel, so tonight what they did is they wrestled the top of the bracket at 5:30. They're wrestling the bottom of the bracket at 7:30, so that's us. Slinger against Bayport, and then the other duel will be Muskego and Holman. Holman comes in tonight, a huge favorite in that duel, and Bayport Slinger is going to be a great duel. The winner of this match between us and Slinger will be taking on Holman. I can guarantee it. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, Holman's tough in those lighter weights. I believe 6 of their first wrestlers all qualified for state this year. So they're going to be a definite matchup to look forward to in the semis.
So we're getting ready to start this duel in just a moment. We started at 132 in the last duel. I don't think they bump up to 138 here. I don't think so. We'll find out in just a moment.
Yeah, what makes sense?
I'm seeing 126 right now on all of the scoreboards.
That's where they ended the last.
Yeah, that's where they ended.
That is. So
yep.
Let's see if we're going to mix anything up, trying to see who we got warming up for the Pirates here right now.
So regardless, we're looking forward to some great duels here tonight as we get ready for this team state tournament here at the La Crosse Center. So let's just talk real quick about the change this year. Traditionally, this has been 8 teams in Division I, 4 teams Division II, and 4 teams Division III. That format changed this year as there is no more regional. There's only a sectional. There are 7 sectionals, and that goes into a team state sectional dual tournament. The winner of those sectional dual tournaments comes to team state. However, that means there's an 8th spot available, and one team gets to have a wild card. Out of all of those sectionals, Bayport was chosen as the wild card. They took second at that tournament, at the duels tournament in the sectional. They took second to Kaukauna, and based on the criteria that was given to the WIAA on how you determine who gets the wild card, Bayport got the spot. So congratulations to the Pirates on getting here as the wild card. This is their 2nd year in a row at the team state tournament.
Absolutely, 2nd year in a row, and what a sectional that was. I know many of you probably listening in at home watched us with that week on that weekend, beating the number 2 team in the state, the number 3 team in the state, the number 4 team in the state. It was such a great battle all weekend long. The Pirates are battle tested. They're ready to go here tonight.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what happened in that sectional dual tournament for sure is they did not get out-coached. They definitely were just excellent in how they coached those duels to win, and it was a neat situation, a neat setup, and the Bayport Pirates are here because of the way they wrestled, but also that coaching was phenomenal.
Yeah, Brad Shefchik and crew pulled all the right strings that weekend, did a great job resting wrestlers in the Kaukauna match, bumping weight classes, trying to take advantage and get as many team points as you possibly can. It was a great weekend of wrestling, but boy, I tell you what, this atmosphere here in La Crosse is electric. I mean, we got smoke machines going, the music's blaring. We have 6 mats out here right now, and you can just feel the excitement in the air. All of these communities, big time represented tonight. It's going to be a blast.
So wrestling here in this round is going to be in Division 2, Coleman wrestling Port Washington, and in Division 2, Denmark wrestling Gell, Ettrick, Trembolo, Melrose, Mendora. That's a big mouthful.
Well done right there.
And I'll just tell you, Get MM is what you call them, Get MM. They are tough. They are absolutely tough. And then in Division 3, wrestling tonight is going to be Shiocton and Auburndale, and also Mineral Point and Cedar Grove, Belgium. So it should be some good duels. It's going to get loud in here. Earlier on in Division 3, Waiawega Fremont beat Glenwood City 37-35. Aquinas from the Crosse beat Marathon 45-30. In Division 2, Evansville was a big winner over East Troy 56-19. And St. Croix Falls, who we see at our own tournament at Bayport, big winner at 34-31 over Osceola. I believe that could possibly mean St. Croix Falls could be going Division 1 next year. They are a Division 3 school, and I don't know. They've already been bumped up to 2. It might be bumped to 1. We'll see.
Same with Coleman. If Coleman wins 2 matches, if they make the finals, regardless if they win or not, if they make the finals this weekend, they will be Division 1. And I'm almost positive, I haven't confirmed, but Lux Casco will drop to D2 next year. Consolation is Coleman's going to replace them in what's already the sectional of death.
Jeez.
Boy, Coleman, Division Small 3 powerhouse, moving up to Division 1 in a short time. What a program they've developed. We're actually sitting right near mat 2. The Coleman, I believe the whole town, maybe half of the town is here rooting on their team. It's going to be a great environment.
Yeah, here at the La Crosse Center, a little bit more intimate type of facility than you get at the field house, and it gets loud.
They
really,
are pumping
really
in
loud.
the noise. I tell you right now, the crowd's, it's electric in here.
So we are getting ready to wrestle here, and they're announcing the Slinger Owls, and they're against the Bayport Pirates.
And interestingly, you can see Aloya Schlumpf is already, so that means Bayport is going to have to present first here for the first match as we're sending out Aloya Schlumpf.
Got lots of statistics for you tonight. I will make sure that you know exactly what's going on as far as who we're wrestling, what we know about them. Did a lot of research this week to make sure we get you a broadcast that's worth listening to. So thanks for joining us.
Today's state broadcast of Bayport Wrestling proudly sponsored by Red's Excavating. Red's Excavating, located in Howard, provides excavating services through Northeast Wisconsin. For all your land clearing, basement digging, or lot grading needs, contact Red's Excavating. On behalf of the wrestling community, we'd like to thank Red's Excavating for their support and generosity.
Once again, the Bayport Pirates come in here as the number 7 ranked team in the state, but the number 6 seed in this tournament. They have beat Slinger already this year. Slinger got the number 3 seed, and that's part of just how the seeding goes. Seeding is based on much more than just head-to-head duels. And so with that said, Bayport is the 6th seed. Honestly, I was hoping we would get either the 3 or the 6. I didn't want to be on Kaukauna side of the bracket. Holman is tough. We could match up reasonably with them if we just do things right. And at the end of the day, we got to win this first duel against Slinger and not give up those pins.
Absolutely. It's such a team event at this point. Again, I know we've talked about it, and let's be honest, the Slinger Owls have some studs throughout this lineup. And in Riley Langdon, who qualified for state, Emmett Becker, who took 3rd at state. We already talked about Sam Guerin, 2nd. If you're wrestling those guys, the important part is you don't give up that fall. Don't give up that pin, because this could come down to 1 or 2 points in this match.
So as we work through those duels, if we have matchups where we wrestled, the same people wrestled in that duel back at Muskego, we'll tell you all about that. So excited to get this thing going, and we'll get our state champion, Aloya Schlump, to start this thing off.
State champion Aloya Schlump. I love to hear that, Ryan. That's super great. The senior finally got one, winning the gold this year.
And so Chris and Brian and Bayport fans, here we go. Aloya Schlump is in on a quick snap down to a spin. He's got 3 takedown already. And he's going to get into a claw right on top and get in control of this match in a hurry. He's wrestling Coach Brady Koch, who is a junior, 6 and 16 for Slinger.
And if you're Aloya Schlump, great year. What you got to do here is also, right, you don't want to go out there if you're the state champion and only win by 8 or 9. You need to go out there and get 6 points right away, and it looks like Aloyas is. He's got him turned over onto his back with an arm bar.
And this is basically what this is this is Slinger's way of saying we're giving 6 up here. We understand that no matter what. And there's the pin. Aloya Schlump gets the pin. He gets a quick pin here.
In 48 seconds to put the Pirates up 6-0 right away. Great job by Aloyas. Doesn't want this to be his last match wearing that Pirate singlet.
And a 48-second pin gives the Pirates 6 points and a quick 6-0 lead. Once again, Slinger coming into this thing realizing they can't beat Aloya Schlump, and so they put out a guy with a losing record. Not a big deal. We get it. We get it. And so we'll bump up here to 138 pounds, where we're going to see Braden Hamill for the Bayport Pirates. Braden's been wrestling at 138 all season.
This is where they're probably going to bump up Paxton Gish.
I think you're for sure about that. We'll get that up on the board here in just a moment. And we start here at 138. Here we go.
Braden Hamill with a beautiful new hairstyle, folks. Wish I could explain.
Oh, and on a nice double leg, and he
on.
finishes it. Gets the takedown. He's wrestling Caden Strobel.
Caden Strobel, 29 and 13 on the year.
And he's on top in control. Great job by Braden to come out quickly. Great. Caden Strobel, 29 and 13. He was 0-1 at sectionals. Oh, and now we got a tip.
Nice little tilt here. We got 1, 2, 3.
Referee just gave 3 near fall. So we'll make it 6-0 very quickly as Braden now works an arm bar and a half. And he's going to run that arm bar hard.
Let's see what he can do with it here.
He is running it hard, and he's got the half in on one side, arm bar on the other. He's got him on his back.
Over
he is stacked up high. And Braden, sit through here, buddy.
Braden just a little flat, needs to settle down. You got a minute left in the period. Take your time.
He's got both arms hooked. Caden Strobel, give him love for bridging out of this thing, because he is in a world of hurt.
Braden coming back across the body here with a little crossface. Still has 40 seconds to go here in the first period. Dominating effort by Braden Hamill.
Now Hamill into a headlock. And he'll give him back to his stomach. Caden Strobel back to his stomach, and a 4 near fall awarded to make it 10-0. We're at 25 seconds to go in the first period.
Boy, the new hairstyle really helping Braden Hamill. He's aggressive here. You got to back it up when you got a haircut like he's got.
Now he's got another tilt going. Did not score on that. Down to 10 seconds. Braden Hamill, 26 and 15 on the season. He was also 0-1 at sectionals. Pretty equal match if you look at it on paper. However, Braden has a lot more competition outside of the season and at the national world level.
And we've also talked about how difficult that sectional was. We're used to wrestling guys from Kaukauna, from Coleman, from Luxembourg Casco. I mean, you name it, the toughest competition in the state.
So Braden Hamill up 10-0 as we start the second period. It was Slinger's choice. Slinger deferred. Hamill chose top. At a 10-0 beating in that first period, I like the choice.
I do as well. He got 7 near fall in that first period. Let's continue that. Get on the offense.
Hamill did get called for a caution for early start. Now he does a nice breakdown on the right side on an arm chop. He's going to try to work that arm bar in as Caden Strobel now getting smart to the fact that the arm bar is coming, and he's keeping that arm in tight to his body.
Absolutely. Doesn't want to give that control up. Still kind of trying to work up to his base and being on one knee.
And now Hamill trying to work that arm bar in. It's not there, and so now working the opposite side. Caden Strobel just going to try to be as defensive here as he can as Hamill tries to tip it through, and they roll all the way through. No points scored. He's got that arm bar in now, going half.
Trying to get that bar a little bit deeper. Got to drive your fist to the middle of that back. Got a little loose.
Lost the arm bar. Still in control on top. Caden Strobel has not been able to move.
Braden again tries that tilt, roll over. Should have some swipes, and we already got 3.
4 near fall coming. Referee has showing a 4 near fall, nothing signal. Now we'll get the 4 near fall, make it 14-0. We're at 54 seconds to go in this second period as Hamill's going to work another tight waist to an arm chop, and he's going to try to get this arm bar back in again. Caden Strobel able to get the arms back.
Hamill came out, started this match like his hair was on fire, and he actually looks like it as well. Love the blonde in the red today.
Braden did wrestle Caden Strobel earlier in the year, pinned him in 113.
And he's got him on his back, and let's see. He gets the fall. Good call, Ryan. I love it when you call that fall pin because it came again.
So make that fall in 338. Congratulations to Braden Hamill. He gets that pin instead of the tech fall. We'll take that extra point every day of the week.
Absolutely. Great start for Bayport, out to a 12-0 lead, and great job by Aloya Schlump and Braden Hamill coming out here to start things off for Bayport.
Bayport going to bring out Isaac Tappan at 144.
Jaden McCormick not feeling well today. Hope he's doing all right.
Likely going to see Emmett Becker, I'm thinking. Emmett Becker took third at state for Slinger.
Emmett Becker comes in 47-7 on the year. Just a sophomore.
And so we will bring out 144. Again, Isaac Tappan coming out here for the Bayport Pirates. Pirates up 12-0 as we start this third match. On the other Division I, Matt Holman is still wrestling in their very first match. And Luke Kalina will be the wrestler for Slinger.
Nice little single attempt there by Isaac. Dictating the pace a little bit here early on in the first period.
Luke Kalina wrestled 138 at sectionals. Went 0-1, obviously did not place then. Isaac Tappan has been just filling in here and there throughout the season. And we're wrestling here with about 124 to go in this first period. Nothing scored yet as these two continue to battle on their feet. Out of bounds they'll go, and we'll come back to the middle, restart. Isaac Tappan he's a scrapper.
He is, and still just a young man as well. We got 2 sophomores battling it out here.
Back to their feet as we see Kalina is going to tie up with the right hand on the head. Same thing with Isaac Tappan, tying up with the right arm, and they'll go. Oh, a nice ankle pick there by Kalina, and he'll get the ankle pick to the takedown. Able to keep Tappan on his back as he brings him down.
Got in between the legs there,
And
not sure
tap
if they
it
got
back to his
swipes.
stomach. And so 2 near fall awarded. And it'll be a quick 5-0 lead for Luke Kalina for Slinger. We're down to 40 seconds in this first period. Tappan got caught in that ankle pick, tried to come up over the top, and wasn't able to get there. Ended up giving up a couple swipes. So got to be careful.
That little extra defense kind of hurt him there. His legs got spread apart a little bit too much, and Kalina was Johnny on the spot with that one, getting the 2 swipes.
So they went out of bounds, and back to the middle we go. Referee blows the whistle. We start back up again. We're down to 30 seconds in the first period. It's 5-0. Slinger.
Isaac, great job trying to get a switch in. Left that arm behind a little bit.
As Muskego gets the first win over there on the other match against Holman. A major decision, 4-0 for Muskego. And we finish up with 10 seconds to go as Tappan tries to switch. It's not there.
Keeps going back to that well. No near fall awarded. He's going to get one of those eventually.
He tried to switch. He kind of lost the control of it all. Kalina tried to bring him to his back. No points awarded. So it is Bayport's choice as we finish out that first period. Bayport is going to defer. And Kalina from Slinger will take top. So interesting. We took top obviously in the last match with Braden Hamill, but it's just something you never see.
Especially in a 5-0 match right now. Maybe they feel like they got something there with Isaac trying to get that switch consistently and Kalina defending it.
So they start out the second period with an arm chop, and down to his belly goes Tappan as Kalina catches an arm bar and is bringing Tappan to his back. He's got him on his back. He's got the arm bar in tight.
Weird little positioning there.
Tappan trying to not get that shoulder down, but there's a lot of time, and the referee's going to call a pin. So give it a pin for Slinger in 2:27. And Slinger's going to pick up 6 points in that 144-pound match. So make it 12-6 Bayport, and we'll head to 150 pounds where we're going to see Miguel Magana. And this is the night where Miguel's got to be the senior. He's probably going to be wrestling, not sure, Emmett Becker, I believe.
Might be seeing Emmett Becker here. I believe that's what they're going to do. This is where that bump starts with Becker, Gehring, Tonser, the other Gehring as well. They can move around a little bit here. You're right, Ryan. If you're Bayport, Miguel, you're a senior pride. Go out there, do what you can. Don't give up a lot of points.
And so Emmett Becker is who we'll see for Slinger, last week's third-place finisher. He lost to Carson Newbert in the semifinals by pin. Newbert, now the 2-time state champion for Luxembourg Casco.
We've been seeing Newbert wrestle throughout the area for many years. What a great career for that young man.
Yeah, and just a junior this year. He's got another possible title ahead of him. Great state tournament. So this match is underway. And Becker in on a nice outside single as he tries to finish across to a double, and he'll get the takedown. Make it 3-0 very quickly.
Miguel is feisty. You can see he's not willing to give up anything on the bottom. Cuts him free right away.
Yep, Becker says, let's wrestle on our feet. Brings him back up. So make it 3-1. And we'll wrestle now as Miguel Magana is going to tie up. Becker looking for some inside control, and he's looking for that shot.
Just a different style of wrestling. If you're Miguel Magana, you know you're the underdog. This is where you got to go out, give it everything you got.
Blast double by Becker.
Great job, Wizard standing up, but 3 points should be awarded.
And it was. And Becker, as Miguel comes right back up to his feet off the takedown, nice mat return by Becker, and we're back down to the mat with an arm bar. Make it a hammer. Arm across the back hammer position. And Becker looking to get something more than just near fall here. He's got the left arm in a hammer position on the back, and he's going to try to come across.
Miguel's feeling all right here. He knows he's right on the edge of the mat. He's got 35 seconds left.
Miguel wrestling strong from the bottom. Out of bounds they'll go. So 30 seconds to go in this first period. It's 6-1.
Let's see what the decision is here. If you're Emmett Becker, do you cut him free one more time?
I would. My guess is that they're not going to. Lots of experience when I was coaching in Tosa many years ago, that they are pretty conservative when it comes to shorter periods of time. They want to make sure they don't give anything up. So 6-1 as we start back up. We got 23 seconds to go in this first period. Miguel got up to his feet, trying to get the hand control. And they go out of bounds.
That Energizer Bunny.
And Slinger called for stalling as they go out of bounds because he has to mat return them, and Miguel was able to keep up to his feet, not get bat returned, and Becker now gets his first stalling call.
Miguel looked like he got brought down 2 or 3 times, but instantly back on his feet, felt a little bit of space and pressure. Great job by the senior.
Becker puts a claw ride on. We're down to 10 seconds to go in this first period. As he continues to work the arms, he's going to try to ride out this first period with nothing given, nothing away. And 6-1 will be your score as we finish the first period. It is going to be Slinger's choice. And Becker says, let's go neutral.
Going neutral here, as you know, he had 2 takedowns in that first period. If you're Miguel Lagana, you got to be happy with that first period.
Now he's got to get to legs. And we'll start the second period. Becker confident on his feet, as he should be. And Becker with a snap down and scores the takedown.
Violent snap down.
Violent snap down, yeah. No takedown score. Referee said nothing.
That was a little bit too quick for him, but wow, that snap down was pretty incredible. Now they're going to talk it over. Was that a takedown? Was it not?
I think it was, to be honest. That's my opinion. But
I would be shocked if they don't change this call here.
Referee does change the call. So 3 takedown, now 1 escape. We're going to go neutral at the score of 9-2. And 1:41 to go in the second period.
If there's a reason these officials were selected, it's because they're smart enough to know, hey, did I see that correctly? No, I didn't. Hey, let's award it, talk it over. Great job by the officiating here today.
Nice job by Miguel. He's given some pressure, trying to shoot the legs. Oh, nice
and
inside trip by Becker. Becker had a front headlock and an inside trip, and he takes Miguel down and to his back.
Never a good spot when you were Miguel. He was battling, felt that outer edge, tried to kind of just move a little bit backward once your momentum goes like that. Great job by Becker sucking him back in and turning him to his back.
Yeah, that inside trip was well executed. And they go out of bounds with a 4 near fall. So now 16-2 is your score. This might be strategy here where you say, let's figure out how to give up the tech fall, not the pin.
Absolutely. Every single point's going to matter. In fact, we look at it with the wrestling match on the 17th, which came down.
Becker with an optional start. He's going to get called for caution. He's too far out to the side. That's a freestyle Greco start. He's got to stay behind the line. Optional start. He's going to, I think what he wanted to try to do is hit a cow catcher, but Miguel do a nice job to come right up to his feet. And the cow catcher is what he's looking for. Becker could easily score. In fact, Bayport's giving him the takedown.
And
now Becker will just take the takedown and get the tech fall. And nice job by Miguel to not give up the pin. Well done.
Absolutely was. I was going to bring it up, Ryan. Bayport won last time by a score of 46-34. That's a pin. So if there's a pin that happens either other way on that one, we're right back to a tie match. Miguel saving that 1 point could be huge once this thing is all said and done.
And so 12-11 now after 4 matches is your lead for Bayport. And we head to 157 where we're going to see Wes Kowalczyk. And are they going to put Sam Gearing in here? That's the question of the night.
That is the question. This is where all the fun and games start.
They weighed in Tucker Krieger at 150. They weighed in Grayson Tonzer. That's what they're doing. They're going to put Grayson Tonzer in. Grayson Tonzer Jr. Grayson Tonzer was 4th at sectionals. 38-13. Wes Kowalczyk, a sophomore, 11-22 on the season. And lost his first match at sectionals. So here we go. Tonzer, a traditional wrestling family in Slinger. I've been dealing with Tonzer since I was coaching back in the late 90s, early 2000s. And out of bounds they go. Wes Kowalczyk doing a nice job to defend. And we go neutral again to the middle with Tonzer in on a nice fireman's carry. Let's go of the arm. Now he's going to circle the legs to get the takedown. Nothing yet. As Wes is still scrambling. He's got a high school right if he can get his one leg back. And he'll give up the takedown. So nice job by Wes to not give up something bigger. Now Tonzer going to put in a crossface, looking for the cradle. He's got it locked. And he's going to bring the cradle over. Kowalczyk on his back.
Wes in a tough spot here.
So this means we're going to see last week's state runner-up and Sam Gearing is going to be wrestling Cole Bartline at 165.
Boy,
unless Bayport decides to do some bumping. And they might.
They might. That might be why we saw Tucker Athey weigh in where we did.
And Kowalczyk on his back in that cradle, but able to break the cradle as Tonzer comes back up on top with a 3 near fall. So we're down to 25 seconds to go in this first period. It's 7-0 for Tonzer. Must have been a 4 near fall. Again, Bayport leading this duel after 4 matches, 12-11. This is Slinger's tough part of their lineup. And you gotta weather the storm.
You do, and if you're Michael Kowalczyk right now, you're doing a great job of that, just trailing 7-0. Again, every point's gonna matter. You're going against a guy 38-13 on the year. Sometimes you just gotta stop that bleeding. Michael doing a good job so far.
Over on the other Division I mat, Holman now down 7-0 to Muskego.
There was a huge upset, Ryan. Nathan Henderson, who was 38-2, 38-3, somewhere in there on the year, just lost his match.
Second in state, by the way.
Warriors, 13-12.
And it is Slinger's choice. He's going to choose neutral. Tonzer takes neutral. It's 7-0 Tonzer as we start the second period. And we're off. Tonzer with a head tie. Kowalczyk will break that. Kowalczyk does a nice job at changing levels. I want to see him start taking shots off of it. Tonzer with a snap down to a spin. He's got the takedown. Make it 10-0.
Let's see how long Tonzer messes around or if he's going to cut him again. Instead, he comes with a hard crossface.
Yeah, he wasn't really messing around with that crossface. So crossface not able to get anything from it as Wes Kowalczyk will fight that. He's trying to get some hand control and come back up. And Tonzer's got the leg hooked from the backside. We're down to 1:19 to go in this second period. It is 10-0 Tonzer.
See frustration setting in on Tonzer. He wants to get his offense going, but Kowalczyk doing a great job not letting him.
Well, Wes doing a great job of getting hand control here. He's got 2 hands on Tonzer's left arm.
If I'm him, I'm staying right there, keeping that head right in the armpit, Ryan. Great job by Kowalczyk.
And Tonzer had a leg in, wasn't able to do anything, so referee's going to call a stalemate. We're going to stop that there with 58 seconds to go in the second period. And Kowalczyk back on the bottom. It's 10-0 Tonzer.
Hey, and remember, folks, if you're listening in, shoot us a message. Let us know. Chris is working hard over there on producing tonight. Let us know if you're listening in. We'll give you a shout out. Let us know if you're cheering on the Pirates from back home or anywhere you may be.
Oh, nice job by Wes to sit out. He got the escape. Back up to his feet. It's 10-1. We're down to 37 seconds to go in this second period. My wife Allie is watching. She says, I can almost see it in my mind.
Nice.
True wrestling fan. Oh, Kowalczyk in on a really nice double, but he gets caught in a head throw off of it.
A head throw. We only got 20 seconds. Wes, fight, buddy, fight.
Oh, and it's going to get called a legal headlock. He did not have an arm.
Boy,
Tonzer did not have an arm.
That was a great little head throw. Don't know if he had it originally.
And that's what gave the point to red. That should be 1 point to green.
1 point to green. I don't know if we're doing any other points.
So the takedown is scored, 13-1. Kowalczyk gets on a beautiful blast double, but not able to finish it because Tonzer hits him in a head throw, but Tonzer did not have an arm, and when he locked the head without an arm, that's illegal. So that means that's a penalty point, and that means that Wes Kowalczyk picks up a point, 13-2, and we're down to short time, 19 seconds to go in the second period. Now the referee's got them neutral. Wes should be down. Takedown was scored. No, they did not get the takedown.
They took away the takedown, making it 10-2. I guess when he had that headlock and went over, that was illegal. End of the move.
Still should score the takedown. It's in our favor. I don't care.
So it's 10-2 here. End of the second period in 1 second.
And we'll finish out that second period. 10-2 Tonzer. And it's going to be Bayport's choice.
These matches can be so huge. Ryan Love, Michael Kowalczyk, only 11-22 on the year, doing a great job. Aaron Menasher listening. Let's go Pirates. Auntie Aaron and Uncle Brian listening in. Cheer loud for Oliver. Love it. Back in O'Connell. Let's go. Thanks for listening all year, Aaron and Brian.
Tonzer chooses down the third period here, and nice arm chop by Kowalczyk to start out the period, and then he hits a crossface from yesterday. Still in control on top. Now nice breakdown. Tonzer taking a little break here. Up 10-2.
Tonzer looks a little gassed right now. I don't know if there's maybe an injury, but I can see by the look on his face.
Yeah, he was hurting a little bit. He was, yeah.
And now Wes is taking advantage of it.
Called stalling on green? What? No, he changed it to red. Thank you.
Red?
And Kowalczyk gets too high, and Tonzer able to get up to his feet.
Toss. You can see Tonzer is absolutely gassed right now. Not sure if he's battling an illness, but he is really struggling. And Wes or Michael Kowalczyk is really picking up on this right now as Tonzer is having trouble breathing on the edge of the mat.
Wes did a really nice job. He got too high, and that meant Tonzer was able to get up to his feet, but he takes a beautiful double leg shot. They just go out of bounds. Tonzer in on a shot, and Kowalczyk's not able to defend. He's trying to defend, but he's sitting on his butt. And Tonzer's going to end up scoring here.
Tonzer's going to end up scoring. And
nothing yet. Referee calls a stalemate.
He's not going to give it. He's been calling stalemates, and Tonzer is in pain. And if you're Michael Kowalczyk right now, you gotta smell that blood in the water. Get on the attack.
Well, he's got to be shooting. He can't let Tonzer shoot.
I mean, any points here by Kowalczyk, who's in on a double, changes that to only a major decision. This would be huge for Wes. Referee has been quick to call stalemates here.
It is 11-2. We're down to 43 seconds to go in this third
Wes
period.
Needs to work up the body.
In on a
pop
single
the head
leg.
Out.
Tonzer hold on for dear life, and the referee's going to call the stalemate. So we go back to our feet. Coaches from Bayport are going berserk.
They're like, he is absolutely
They can
done.
see the blood in the water.
That's
Tonzer is struggling. 40 seconds to go in the third period. And Kowalczyk in on another shot. He's going to take the outside single.
Another shot. He's
trying to finish a double now.
Got to work his way up and around, and we've got points here.
And he finishes it.
He does for Wes Kowalczyk.
3 takedown. So it's 11-5 with 20 seconds to go.
Could be another point save there by Wes Kowalczyk, and another
Tonzer gets called for stalling
by Tonzer there.
11-6 is your score, and this is a victory for the Bayport Pirates. Even though they're going to lose this match, to just give up the decision is a victory.
This is Team Wrestling 101. This is what we talked about. This is what you do for your team. These points matter, even in a loss.
And Bayport coaches and fans and team
are all cheering on.
Kowalczyk
is getting a standing ovation.
And we'll turn it over to Chris.
In Doozies and Howard, community is everything. That's why we're proud of Bayport Athletics. All season long, we're cheering on the Pirates right alongside our neighbors, families, and friends. Whether grabbing a bite before the game or celebrating a win, we're here to make it special. In Doozies Howard, you'll find us right off Lineville Road. From our team to yours, good luck Bayport. Go Pirates.
And so we'll head to 165 pounds.
And this could be the match we were waiting for.
Well, Slinger has to show first. And Bayport's going to hold Bartline back.
They are going to hold Bartline. This is where Bayport's going to start doing a little bumping of their own as the senior Jake Robertson's going to get the call.
Sam Gearing has to wrestle here for Slinger, and that's who they send. Sam Gearing, second in state last week.
All right, Jake.
And Jake Robertson will be your wrestler for the Bayport Pirates. And this is team wrestling again. He knows he's wrestling the returning state runner-up, and Jake says, I will take that, coach. Give it to me.
Sam Gearing, just a junior, 49-3 on the year.
And Gearing in on a quick takedown into a cradle. And he's going to let Robertson back to his feet. So this is the coaching side of these duels. You have to know where your matchups lie and making sure that you get the best possible situations for your team. And that meant Bartline's got to go up to 175. And now Gearing in on another takedown to a cradle. He's got Robertson on his back. Gearing's got this in tight. And this is not going to take very long for this to finish up, as Gearing has this thing absolutely tight. And there's a reason you're a state runner-up. just amazing body position. He knows exactly where to be. He's got this cradle still tight. We're down to 1 minute to go in this first period. Robertson fighting for his life on his back.
And there's the fall for Gehring.
Give that fall to Gehring. And it comes in 109. And he'll pick up a 6 points then for the Slinger Owls to make it 20-12 Slinger.
When your lawn is under the weather and for all your underground sprinkler needs, call John at Irrigation Doctors, 595-0140 for residential and commercial installation of services, repairs of existing systems. Irrigation Doctors do annual maintenance packages, spring startups, fall winterizing. For all your underground sprinkler needs, call 920-595-0140. Irrigation Doctors, when your lawn is under the weather.
And so we'll head to 175 pounds.
Where we're going to see Cole Bartline.
So they're going to bring out, I believe they're going to bring out Max Gehring. Maximilian Gehring, senior. Cole did wrestle Max in the dual meet. And Cole beat him 15-3. And that's exactly what's going to happen at 175.
Good matchup here at 175, not 165.
Max Gehring did qualify for state at 165. He went 2-2 at state. And as we know, Cole Bartline did not qualify for state after taking third in the sectional. Again, Cole Bartline has already beat Max Gehring 15-3 in the duel earlier this season. And so as we're underway here in the first period, these two are going to battle. Gehring with an underhook as Cole Bartline continues to work the head. He has been pummeling on the head. And we're down to 1:30 to go in this first period. No points scored. It is 20-12 in favor of Slinger. Marianne Shefchak watching. Great to have her out there. Cheryl Athey. She said, John and Cheryl are watching. Good luck to Tucker and Dakota. Melissa Schreiber's watching. Great to have the Schreiber family out there.
LeClaire family listening in. Thanks, Kelly.
I know them.
I know them, too.
Great to have you guys out there. Mary Holtman listening. Donna Harju. Thank you for joining us, all of you. Great to have you guys with us tonight. We're still in this first period. We're down to 55 seconds to go. No points scored. As Bartline's going to spin. On a snap down, he goes for the spin, and Gehring runs out of bounds. He's going to get called for stalling.
Great job by the official. Johnny on the spot. I tell you, they're calling it close here tonight, whether it be stallings or stalemates. Trying to get the action, keep it flowing.
Bartline did a nice job to snap down and spin quickly, but Gehring's smart to run out of bounds. He'd rather give up the stalling caution.
Great snap down by Cole. Another violent one. He does it again, trying to get around. I'd love to see him rip that down.
So Bartline in on a front headlock again as Gehring's going to stand up from it.
There you go. Snap that down. There you go, Cole. Work it around.
Oh, and he works a leg tip and gets the takedown. 3-0 for Bartline as we're down to short time. 7 seconds to go in this first period.
Bayport's Amber Francoeur watching. Shara Shefchik and Amanda Vandiyat also listening in on this Saturday evening.
And as Cole Bartline famous for, we're going to have a little blood time.
Hey, Bayport fans, you know what makes a great realtor? Someone who's actually in the community. Ashley Kasner at Keller Williams isn't just selling homes in Green Bay, she's living here. Born and raised right here, third-generation realtor, Bayport parent, and proud supporter of your Bayport Pirates. Whether you're buying your first home, selling, or looking for that perfect property in the Bayport district, Ashley's team has the local expertise you need. Because when you work with someone who bleeds blue and white, you're working with family. Reach out to Ashley and her team for all your real estate needs. Go Pirates.
Thank you to Ashley for her sponsorship of the work we do here. Holman picks up their first win over on the other mat. Now they're going to pick up a second one. Tech fall over there, and that match is going to go to 8-7 in favor of Holman. Now we'll come back out in our match, and it is Slinger's choice, and Gehring is going to choose neutral. So 3-0 for Bartline as we finished out that first period. We're now on to the second period and wrestling.
And again, second time these two have matched up on the year. Cole finding scoring a little more difficult here today. Works both ways as Maximilian Gehring, senior, 43-12 on the year.
You sure it's not maximum?
Maximum. He's given maximum effort for Maximilian.
So Gehring's got an underhook as Bartline is going to just really wing down on that on the overhook, and now we'll break free, and we're back to just neutral. We got 1:20 to go in this second period. Bartline up 3-0. Trent Noyes says thanks for the coverage and the broadcast. He's listening to this. He's watching the boys basketball team and following U.S. Baseball and the World Baseball Challenge.
Sounds like a great sports night. Thanks for listening, Coach Noy, longtime Pirate baseball coach.
We go out of bounds. And so we're still neutral. 1:04 to go in the second period. And these two are battling. After a 15-3 win earlier this season by Bartline, these two wrestling up to 175. And a great match going on here.
And again, Gehring knows he's a senior.
Nice ankle pick.
Great
Nice ankle pick. He keeps
kept
it.
the head and make it 6-0 Cole Bartline.
Beautiful. He was working that, just trying to get that head down, right? Trying to work that, just a snap down, but goes to the ankle pick and gets it. 6-0 for Bartline.
Amazing thing. That shows that upper body strength and the grip of Cole Bartline. He didn't let go of it even when he had the ankle. Sitting down, great job by Cole.
And ankle picks only work if you keep that head down. And did a great job with that. Still wrestling on top. We have 20 seconds to go. We're in short time in the second period. And out of bounds they'll go. So we'll come back to the middle with a restart. And we're down to 17 seconds. Bartline up 6-0 in the second period. Bartline knows that he's got to keep him down. He's going to mount opposite side. That was a false start by the bottom man, but they didn't call it. And so Bartline does a nice job to lift and return to the mats as Gehring had come up to his feet. We're down to 7 seconds to go in this first period. Bartline's got him flat on his stomach. It will be Cole Bartline's choice as we head now into the third period, up 6-0. He's going to go neutral. I love that choice. Love that choice. Coaches are going, bring that energy. Let's go, Cole.
Boy, Coach Hansen really getting after it, trying to fire up the young junior. Love to see Coach Hansen can hear him from halfway across the mat tonight.
You know, just the luck of the sectionals where Max Gehring, goes to state at 165 and 2-2 at state, where Bartline didn't get a shot at state because he took third. Oh, it does a nice job. He catches him to his back. He's got him on his back. He's got him. Let's get the pin here,
It
Cole.
looks like he's got a fall right here. He's got a minute and a half to go. What a turn of events for the Pirates.
It was a cow catcher to get him to his back. Basically a knee tip to a cow catcher is what it ended up being. And Gehring fighting on his back. We got 1:23 to go in this third period.
Maximum pressure, trying to get the right shoulder flat to the mat. Left one's already there.
Gehring just trying to hold on for dear life. He's trying to hold on to Cole Bartline's left leg to keep pressure from going down. Cole does not have a half in. He's got
would love
arm
to see
over the
him
head.
do a little half here. Great call, Ryan. Try to bring that elbow, bring that wrist up to the ear, and he does.
Oh, he gets,
and he gets the ball. Let's go.
That's huge. Make that in 5:05. And Bartline to get the big 6-point pin. That is huge.
Coach Hansen first to greet him. Big high fives from everybody on the Bayport sideline. Great job by Cole Bartline going out, getting the momentum back. What a great big fall there for the junior.
That is a massive, massive win for Bayport to get that 6 points. It is now Slinger's lead at 20-18 as we'll head now to 190 pounds. Bayport's going to bring out senior. Our favorite senior.
I tell you, Devlin Veely has been wrestling phenomenally in this latter half of the year.
And we'll see who Slinger brings. They've got some choices here. And again, it's 20-18 Slinger as we head to the 190-pound match. Remember, we started at 132, so 126 will be our final match tonight. And it's going to be Baron Krieger for Slinger.
Baron only a sophomore, 14-15 on the season. Devlin improved his record to 32-12. He's in deep on a double.
Beautiful double leg.
Easy 3 points. Great mat return by the senior.
And so it's 3-0 Veely at 190 pounds. As he gets the quick takedown with 1:30 to go in this first period, up 3-0. And he's in control on top. And working the leg up. So he's working the leg up from the backside, just he's got the back leg hooked. And now he's working a cross face. And a nice cross face to try to just break that other arm side for Baron Krieger. Now an ankle pick for Devlin as he'll break him back down to his stomach. We're down to 50 seconds to go in this first period. And so we're down to 40 seconds with Veely still on top. Baron Krieger just holding on to hands to try to not give any position. Has not done anything from the bottom. And down to 20 seconds, short time with Veely still on top, in control, 3-0.
Stalling, red.
Referee did call the stalling, thank you. Veely still in control. I didn't see it, my bad.
That's all right.
We're looking at all kinds of stuff up here, trying to see a little bit of everything.
There's a lot of action, a lot of excitement, like we've said, some great matches going on. Actually, right now, on mat number 2, we got Muskego trailing 7-13 to Holman, still at 165 pounds in that matchup.
And so we go to the second period with, I'm sorry, we're still first period as we had a restart. Krieger tried a quick switch and it wasn't there, so we'll finish out that period. It's 3-0 Veely. Slinger's choice was to defer. Devlin gonna choose down. I love it. Love that choice. In the duel at Muskego, Baron Krieger wrestled Tucker Athey, got pinned by Tucker at 135. Tucker will be bumping up today to 215.
Wow, real quick escape there. Might have been like right on the whistle. Might have even been a little bit early, but Devlin was ready to go.
Krieger in on a shot, and Veely doing a nice job to block it. He blocked the shot and spins to get the takedown. He'll get 3.
Earlier in the year, he's the best defensive wrestler we had. You know, so shooting in on Devlin's is a struggle to begin with, but now that he's got that offense going where he came right after it, boy, I wish Devlin was wrestling like this all year long.
Devlin, one of the best defensive wrestlers on his feet. And so as soon as Baron Krieger took that shot, he blocked it, spun around, got the takedown, and let him back up to his feet immediately. They are neutral right now. It's 7-1 Devlin as he'll take a shot on the inside, and he's going to squeeze that in, pull it in, switch to a double.
And
towards the head.
That's a great job. Went towards the head, which is a little bit dangerous.
Gets the takedown, and now he's going to let Baron Krieger go again.
I tell you, the confidence oozing out of Devlin Veely right now is unbelievable. He feels like he can do anything on the mat. I've never seen him with this much confidence in his game. You love to see it.
Took a double leg shot, switched to the inside high crotch, now goes back to double, gets the takedown again. It's 13-2 with 55 seconds to go. I'd say Devlin, let him go again.
Let him go.
Let him
again.
go. Coaches are saying push him away.
Let's keep this offense going, Dev.
Krieger's getting worn out. You can see it. Devlin in great shape because he's been getting Tucker Athey ready for state, right?
Absolutely.
And Devlin stays on top with 29 seconds to go. He's in control on top as bottom man has done literally nothing from the bottom.
Absolutely nothing. Burying that head into the ground.
Devlin picking ankles. And another stalling call called on red. That'll be a point for Devlin. And he'll go up 14-2. Gives up the escape with 10 seconds to go. 14-3. Go get him, Devlin. Go get him.
Is Devlin going to try to get one here at the end?
5 seconds to go in the second period. He'll be